What if everything we know about Atlantis is a lie? Imagine a vast empire of unparalleled technological and cultural advancement. A civilization so great that its memory has echoed through the ages. For centuries we've been told it sunk into the depths of the oceans, wiped away in a single cataclysmic moment. But what if the truth is far more complex? What if Atlantis didn't just disappear, but left behind clues scattered across time and space, waiting for us to uncover? It's a question that has captivated dreamers, historians and adventurers for generations. Which real civilizations could have inspired Plato's Atlantis? Today, we'll examine the evidence and uncover the secrets that challenge everything we thought we knew. So let's dive in. The architectural brilliance of ancient Egypt is unrivaled. The Great Pyramid of Giza, towering above the desert sands, stands a testament to the ingenuity and ambition of the pharaohs. Plato's account of Atlantis speaks of grand temples, monumental structures and advanced knowledge. The connection is plausible. Plato's description of Atlantis, a civilization that thrived before succumbing to disaster, could align with the tales passed down to Egyptian priests. After all, Egypt was known as a cradle of advanced knowledge, and its cultural memory may have preserved echoes of older civilizations. Furthermore, Plato himself claimed that his story came from Solon, an Athenian statesman who learned it from Egyptian priests. Beyond architecture, Egypt's mythology tells of Zep-Tepi, the first time when gods walked the earth and civilization flourished. Could this myth reflect a real ancient society that inspired both Egypt's culture and Plato's Atlantis? The precise alignment of the pyramids with celestial bodies and the immense effort required to build such structures further hint at an advanced knowledge base that could align with Atlantis. While the evidence remains circumstantial, the parallels between Atlantis and Egypt's grandeur are impossible to ignore. Far from the deserts of Egypt, the Azores archipelago rises dramatically from the Atlantic Ocean. These volcanic islands, located near the mid-Atlantic ridge, have long been suggested as a potential site for Atlantis. Modern sonar surveys have revealed underwater structures near the Azores formations, resembling roads, walls and platforms. While some argue these are natural formations, others believe they could be remnants of a lost civilization, one that may have inspired the Atlantis legend. The underwater structures vary in size, with some stretching for hundreds of meters, sparking debates about their origin. The island's geographic position also aligns with Plato's account, which places Atlantis beyond the Pillars of Hercules, modern-day Strait of Gibraltar. Moreover, the Azores are surrounded by deep ocean trenches, making it plausible that seismic activity or volcanic eruptions could have submerged an advanced civilization. Some researchers speculate that these events may have left traces of human-made structures, now hidden beneath layers of sediment. While no definitive evidence has surfaced, the tantalizing possibility that the Azores could be a fragment of Atlantis continues to fuel debate. Deep in the Sahara Desert lies the Richat Structure, also known as the Eye of the Sahara. This striking circular formation spans over 40 kilometers and bears an uncanny resemblance to Plato's description of Atlantis' concentric rings of land and water. Geologists often explain the Richat Structure as the result of natural erosion over millions of years. However, its unique shape and size have led some researchers to suggest it was once an ancient city. The layers of the structure, alternating rings of raised and sunken ground, mirror the layout Plato described. Additionally, the dimensions of the structure, its width and the spacing of the rings, closely align with the measurements given in Plato's text. One intriguing aspect is its location. While Atlantis is typically associated with oceanic settings, proponents of the Richat theory argue that ancient shorelines and climate change could explain its current desert location. Satellite imagery has also revealed traces of ancient rivers that may have flowed near the structure, suggesting it could have once been part of a thriving civilization. Despite the lack of artifacts or definitive proof, the Richat Structure remains one of the most compelling candidates for Atlantis. Its mysterious origin and resemblance to Plato's account continue to inspire researchers and adventurers alike. The Minoan civilization of Crete, which thrived between 3100 and 1450 BC, was one of the most advanced societies of its time. With its intricate palaces, sophisticated plumbing systems and thriving trade networks, the Minoans displayed a level of technological and cultural advancement that could rival the Atlantis described by Plato. But their downfall was sudden and catastrophic, eerily reminiscent of the tale of Atlantis. The eruption of the Terra volcano, modern-day Santorini, around 1600 BC, was one of the most powerful in recorded history. This disaster devastated the Minoan civilization, burying the settlement of Akrotiri under volcanic ash and triggering tsunamis that ravaged Crete's coastlines. The parallels to Atlantis' destruction, a great civilization brought low by a natural disaster, are striking. Excavations in Akrotiri have revealed stunning frescoes, multi-story buildings and advanced engineering, hinting at a society far ahead of its time. These frescoes depict detailed scenes of Minoan life, offering a window into their culture, which included seafaring and connections to other Mediterranean civilizations. Furthermore, the city's layout with central courtyards and elaborate drainage systems bears a resemblance to Plato's description of Atlantis' urban planning. These discoveries lend credence to the theory that the Minoans may have inspired the Atlantis myth. While no direct evidence ties the two together, the similarities are enough to keep the debate alive. As we've explored, there are many possible inspirations for Plato's Atlantis. Egypt's grandeur, the mysterious formations near the Azores, the enigmatic Richat Structure, and the advanced Minoan civilization each offer compelling evidence. Perhaps Atlantis wasn't a single place, but a mosaic of real-world civilizations, their stories woven together into the legend we know today. The search for Atlantis continues, but each new discovery brings us closer to understanding the truth behind the myth. And just as the tides of history threaten to swallow the truth of Atlantis once again, a new possibility emerges. Some believe that the lost city might not be entirely human. Could the ruins of Atlantis be the remnants of an extraterrestrial civilization, one that left behind clues hidden in the stars? In our next video, we will dive into the connection between Atlantis and aliens, an exploration that could shatter everything we think we know about humanity's past. What if the answer to the mystery of Atlantis lie not in the Earth, but in the cosmos? Stay tuned, because the secrets of Atlantis are about to take a turn to the extraordinary. Until then, I'm the Chronicler, reminding you to like and subscribe. And remember, history is written in mystery.